Guys, Ruben here doing another video review, and today we're going to be having a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Wave Havoc figure. So as always, before we get into the figure, we're going to have a look at the packaging real quick. And it's a basic packaging that says Legends Series right there, and it's got an X on the top. And I've said before that I love how it's black and yellow. It makes the figure stand out, and the packaging and the yellow just stands out great. And it says Build-A-Figure Juggernaut right there. It says Legends Series. And it says age in multiple languages right there. It's got the basic window packaging right there, so you can see the figure displayed nicely in there, along with its accessories and the Juggernaut right or left leg, one of them. It says X-Men right there. It says Marvel's Havoc, not to get it confused with DC's Havoc. No, there's no such thing. But I don't like how they do that. They should just put Havoc. I guess they do that just in case you don't know or whatever. It says Hasbro right there. On the side, you get a picture of Havoc. Pretty cool picture. On the other side, you get the same picture of Havoc. And on the bottom, you just get a barcode and a bunch of other words. And on the back, you get a nice picture of Havoc right there with his accessories on. And you got his name again. It says Marvel Legends Series. On the bottom, you get the rest of the figures in the wave. It says Build-A-Figure Juggernaut. You get Juggernaut with the numbers pointing in each part of the body to let you know which piece comes with which figure. You get Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Havoc, Rogue, Phoenix, Cable, and Deadpool. And I've said before that I do have all of them right now currently, except for Phoenix and Cable, but I will be getting those and I'll be reviewing them as soon as I get them. And you get a little read up right there. Now I'll go ahead and read that for you. And it says it in different languages, but I'm going to read it in English. It says, with control and precision, Havoc possesses cosmic energy to send plasma waves blasting from his supercharged body. So yeah, basic little read up in case kids don't know how to read. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the figure now. So here is Havoc, and it's actually a pretty cool figure, man. At first I did not want to get it, but then I was going down the line and I got him next. And yeah, y'all guys saw that video when I went shopping for these figures. I went ahead and got Iceman, Havoc, and Rogue. So I was going down the line, and next I'll get Phoenix and Cable. So it's a pretty cool figure, man. At first I did not want to get it, but then I realized I kind of want to build Juggernaut. So I was like, you know what, I'll get it. And now that it's out of the packaging and in my hands, it's actually a pretty cool figure, man. I do have some major gripes, and one of the gripes about it is I wish it came with extra hands, like maybe some open palm hands. And I wish it would have came with maybe just more detail on his body. I don't know. That's why I didn't really want to get it, because it was just kind of plain. But yeah. So he does come with these plasmas right here. You can put them around. It's got the little C on there. And you can put them around his wrists, his hands, like you saw in the picture. Or what I did, I just put it in the chest, like how he comes out in the movies. And I loved how they put him in the movies. You know, X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse. So yeah, got that little C. It's basically white in the core right there in the middle, and it's like blue on the end. It looks like it's got bubbles. So kind of cool. It looks like water when you think about it. So what you do, or what I did, I just got that little C and clip it inside his ab crunch joint. And there you go. So yeah, pretty cool figure. So yeah, it kind of looks kind of plain. So basically, his head sculpt is pretty cool, not bad. Kind of looks like Captain America. He's got his black mask on with that little, it looks kind of like an arrow with the little red dot in the middle, and it goes all the way to the back of his head. And he got a basic black costume with the blue circle in the middle to help him focus his beam, plasma beam. And he's got silver gloves, which are pretty cool. I like those silver gloves. He's got like a little belt, kind of like Spider-Man, and it goes all the way around, silver. He's got 2 silver lines on each one of his boots, and they're kind of hidden too. They're cool ones. You got the little boot joint right there. That's cool. So you get one silver stripe on the top and another silver stripe on the bottom, and that's pretty much it. His black boots. So not bad, not a bad figure at all. It's pretty cool. Got some pretty good articulation, I guess, and I like how he's got these. But I usually have them on his chest. I wish it would have came with just one extra one, so I can have one on his chest and then 2 on his hands, but it only comes with 2. So not bad. So besides these plasma beams and the Juggernaut right leg or left leg in the box, that's pretty much all the accessories it comes with. So yeah, and yeah, and if you're wondering why this if you're watching this video right now and you're looking at this figure and you're wondering to yourself, man, this figure looks so familiar. Like, oh, what's familiar about it? I can't put my finger on it. Well, it's because he shares the same body mold as Deadpool. So yeah, look at that body and the legs and the arms. It's all pretty much Deadpool. I think it's the Bucky Cat mold, because this was used as the Bucky Cat for the Bucky Cat figure, and they started using him a lot here lately. So yeah, as you can, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Same body. So yeah, basic. All right. So yeah, one last look at the figure. So articulation time, guys. His head does move up that much. Yeah, like I say, it does have a lot of articulation. It does move down that much. Does rotate around. Does pivot. His arms do move in and out right there. They do rotate at the shoulder on each arm. They do rotate right there in the muscle joint. Does have double hinged elbows right there. Rotation at the wrist, not at the little thing right here, but at the wrist. Does pivot up and down, side to side. Does have that ab crunch like I mentioned earlier, so he can't go down that much, and it does go up that much. Does have a, yeah, he does, okay. He does have a waist swivel. It's kind of hidden, you can't really tell. His legs do move in and out. They do move forward that much, so yeah, pretty cool kick. And move backward that much. It does have a thigh cut right there on each leg. Does have double, oh, I thought it was single, my bad. Yeah, it's double hinged knees right there. Like I was mentioned earlier, rotation right there at the boot. It's hidden though. Not one right there on the ankle though. But his foot does move up and down, and he does have ankle pivot. So that's great, man. Always great to have an ankle pivot so you can get him in awesome poses. And just in case you were wondering how Deadpool would look like on his costume, there it is. So yeah, pretty much the same body mold, man, just a different color, different texture. And there is Havoc right there with Deadpool's body. So yeah, pretty cool. So size comparison time, guys. Here is Havoc next to the Wolverine figure from the same line. As you can see, Havoc does stand taller than Wolverine, and Wolverine is pretty short, but that's okay. And so yeah, there they are right there, and he is from the same line like I mentioned earlier. I already reviewed this guy, so if you want to go see the review, go back and check it out. And I already showed you Havoc next to the Deadpool figure, so you kind of already have an example of how they stand at pretty much the same height. So here is Havoc next to the Rogue figure, which I will be reviewing next after this guy. And as you can see, they do stand, he does stand just a little taller than Rogue, but yeah, there it is. And by the way, Rogue is an amazing figure, guys. So be looking forward to that review. She'll be cool. And here's Havoc next to the DC Comics Multiverse Suicide Squad Batman figure, or Ben Affleck Batman figure. And yeah, they do stand about the same height pretty much. And I did mention earlier that his face pretty much looks like Captain America. So here I have him next to my Diamond Select Captain America Civil War Captain America figure. And here he is next to the K-On, or the Figma K-On Yui figure, and he does stand way more taller than she does. And here's Havoc next to the Star Wars Black Series First Order Stormtrooper. So overall, guys, Havoc is a pretty cool figure, man. Like I said at first, I really didn't bother trying to get him, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna build Juggernaut. And when I got him and got him out of the package, he is pretty cool, man. So yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. I mean, this figure is pretty cool. If you're trying to build up your X-Men collection, especially your classic X-Men collection from like the old comics, then this figure is a pretty cool figure to get, man. I highly recommend it for any X-Men fan, and for anybody of a fan of this wave and trying to build up their figures and trying to build Juggernaut especially. So yeah, guys, overall, that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys stay tuned for my next review, which is going to be over Rogue. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, this has been a Rubik's Film, and I'll see you guys later.